They do this to maintain control, okay? So the more they have you fighting each other, the more they have you clamoring and doing all kinds of things and stuff, and you're feeling insecure and you're feeling devalued, the more control that they get, right? Right, because you're putting your focus on the wrong thing rather than putting your focus on, getting away or understanding who you are, understanding your value. You're putting your focus on fighting against the other supply. Okay. Hey guys, this is Set to Achieve. Welcome to another video. And today I'm talking about triangulation and narcissistic abuse. Okay. And this is all tied in with control, seeking control, and narcissist seeking control and manipulation. Please, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share, and leave your comments. Okay. Let us know which way, if you ever have been triangulated. Okay. So let's get back to the topic, triangulation. Narcissists will triangulate, okay? And by doing this, okay, let me explain what triangulation is. So triangulation basically is pitting people against each other so that they remain the center of attention, okay? So, and I'm going to use myself as an example. I was married for... married for about 17 years, separated now for like a year and maybe a year and like going on 5 months. Okay. So when I was with a narcissist, my ex, I used to, always feel like I was fighting against somebody else. I used to always feel some kind of way because they will say certain things to kind of make me feel like, like it's like you never feel whole. You never feel whole being yourself. I remember when he tried to triangulate me against his friend, he was saying something. I think I went outside, but I didn't see our next door neighbor. And so he called me back in and was saying that why was I ignoring him? But I wasn't really paying him any attention. Like I wasn't, so then he was saying that, oh, that's why his friends think that I'm proud, So, and I'm like, okay. So, and at that time, I just felt bad. But now I'm saying to myself, like, okay, so if your friends are saying that I'm proud, why are they still your friends? If so, you would allow your friends to talk bad things about your husband, about your wife. I wouldn't allow my friends to say bad things about my husband or your husband. Oh, I think he's lazy, or I think it's that, but that's the way they operate. Okay. That is the way that they gain supply. That is the way that they gain control. Okay. And they maintain control. So they will manipulate. Narcissistic parents will always pit one sibling against each other. Tell one that, oh, that's why that other one is smarter or better than you, or they're kinder than you. Like there's all these all these mind games, and all these things are ways that they maintain control, right? Because you're not focused on this abusive demonic person. You're not thinking about your value, and how this person is just like ripping your heart out and just making you insecure every single time, right? Right. So this back and forth, it causes you to always be on guard. You're always on pins and needles. You're always on eggshells. You don't quite know how to. It's like you're always trying to prove yourself, right? That you're better. That you're smarter. That you are worthy of their time and their attention. So it's a very, very bad cycle, but that is what they do. Okay. I remember when I was in the choir, my narcissistic ex would say, oh, sister this, oh, I always see her, oh, she's really pretty, and it's like, oh, okay, but then they will never want to give you compliments. So they withhold compliments, like maybe you do your hair. They notice, right? But they don't want you to get that validation, right? So you do your hair or you just, put on some new makeup or whatever. They won't say a thing. But then they will be singing the praises of people that they know that so to kind of create that silent competition. It's all about mind manipulation. It's very, very demonic. When you're dealing with these people, just understand that you're dealing with targeted, serious spiritual warfare. You know, I mean, a good person, a good man, a good woman would want their spouse to feel confident. They wouldn't want them to feel undermined. Or they want, they would want them to say, oh, maybe they put on a beautiful, especially women, that we tend to kind of like need that from our husbands, or our partners. Like, oh, that looks so beautiful on you, because women are more emotional, so we need more validation. We need that, and when you're dealing with a narcissist, you get the opposite. And even when somebody else praises you, they either are very silent or they say, oh, what about me? Or they change the topic. It's very, very crazy, okay? So I digress. Narcissists use triangulation, okay, to maintain control. That is the way they control. That is the way they keep you in check. You're gonna have a wife that is secretly competing against the side chick because she's been so devalued and she does not know her worth that she thinks that it's okay for him to have people outside. He will sleep outside and she'll be aware of it, but she won't leave because she's been so gaslit and she's been so devalued that she doesn't even know her worth. She feels like he makes her feel like if she leaves, she will never get anybody else. Make it make sense. That is the mind game, and that is the trap that people get when they are with a narcissist. That is why the longer you stay, the less likely you are to leave. The longer you stay with a narcissist, it doesn't matter how educated you are. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. The longer you stay with them, the more you keep taking in all that trash that they're throwing in, the more likely you are to stay and stay long term. Okay? You turn into a doormat. Okay? So rather than taking the time, and that's exactly what the devil does. Okay? He uses these people as empty, demonic meat suits to waste your time. I remember I would never forget one of my hair customers, okay, because one of the people that I do, because that's one of the side businesses that I do, doing hair. This lady was a 74-year-old, and she was telling me that her one of her daughters, I think maybe she's in her 30s or 40s, she lives in Atlanta, okay. This daughter, okay, is married, and I believe the guy is a narcissist. The woman was telling me that the daughter is so unsure of herself now. She's like, the girl has completely changed. I mean, her daughter has completely changed. She used to be so, outgoing, sure of herself, making decisions and everything. And since she's been with this man, first and foremost, he doesn't really keep a job, but he micromanages her finances. He's the one that says what goes where and how. And she is not able, and that's one thing that the mom noticed, and she was letting me know, that she is not able to make any kind of sound decisions anymore. She's always, like, she is so doubtful of herself, and she's so questioning of herself because she has stayed long-term with a narcissist. And they have 2 daughters, and even the 2 daughters, she cannot even take care of those. Okay, so and I digress again. So when you're dealing with these people, you are so stripped, you are so triangulated, you are so made to doubt your own judgment that you become like a walking shell. You're empty. You're hollow. If they hit you, it's like, like a drum, it's like it's hollow. There's nothing inside. Because they have taken the very essence of you and they have stripped it away just so that they can maintain manipulation. Okay, so this is psychological, this is spiritual, demonic warfare. Okay, so if you are find yourself, or you can tell the signs, or based on what I'm saying, that you're with a narcissist, or you can discern that you're with a narcissist, you need to get away as quick as possible. Okay, you need to get your healing from Christ. You need to get your strength from Christ, and you need to take a step of faith. It doesn't matter how you jump, but you need to get away from that situation. Okay, otherwise, you might not ever be able to, you know, until they trash you, they discard you, you know, and then you're just left completely empty. A lot of people have committed suicide. I hate to say it, because they have been trashed and then just left like trash. Okay. So if you need one-on-one coaching, I do have it available on my website, enhancedbychrist.com. I'm going to leave it in the description. If you need help to escape, if you just need some kind of, if you need one-on-one coaching, you need direction just to kind of help you, you know, kind of help you just create some kind of escape plan or a goal or something, so that you can get away from this person, I have the link in the description. If you have not received Christ, you need to go to Christ. You need to go to Him. You need to seek the face of God and invite the Holy Spirit. Okay, ask God to forgive you. Ask God to come into your life and make Him the Lord of your life. You know, and the Bible said that anybody that believes and calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. You will be saved. Okay, so again, thank you for watching. I'm sure you've learned something from this video. And if you have gotten anything out of it, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and share. Leave your comments and subscribe if you're new. Okay, till next time. Peace.